Our work isn't about fashion, it's about our lives. And we make fashion as a result of our experiences.
No, the end.
Schouler. Proenza.
It's Schouler, Proenza Schouler.
Proenza, yeah? Which name this one here?
Proenza.
Proenza Schouler.
Proenza Schouler.
Proenza Schouler.
Chorua. Huh?
Proenza Schouler.
Proenza Schouler. We need to get better. Maybe just do that and then we just do it. Proenza Schouler. That was good. That was a good one. Proenza is my mother's maiden name, and Schouler is Jack's mother's maiden name.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like we should have changed the U to another O.
I know. Shoulda, coulda. I was at this club called Life, and I ended up in some back, dark, dingy room. It was late night. We just remember meeting and it being this moment. I hadn't met anyone at all in New York. He was the first person I met. Fashion school, it's very cliquey. We're just the weird kids in t-shirts, dirty hair.
We had this kind of constant dialogue going. I think that's when our ideas and vision started to meld into a more singular kind of voice. We'd never like to have one reference. We love the idea of kind of mixing 20 different references. A lot of the times when those things are most polarizing, and in the end it kind of creates this thing that you can't quite put your finger on, and I think it feels new.
The Tumblr collection, for us it was more about the experience of being online and being hit by all these images and things that have nothing to do with each other, but together sort of make sense as this one cohesive aesthetic.
We'd actually taken a trip to Bora Bora right before we started working on that collection. We were doing a lot of diving, and we just kind of started getting into fish and the textures of tropical fish and the patterns that they made.
We have to live our life and sort of be sponges and sort of put ourselves in these situations, traveling to far off places or really seeking out new experiences to be able to feed from that, to create something. So, our job as designers is really just to reflect the culture that we live in. For us, the world we live in today is a world of computers and technology. And lately, we've been really sort of interested in how to use technology to further material development. You couldn't make these materials 4 or 5 years ago or 2 years ago. The mix of craft and technology, that's sort of a sweet spot that we really respond to.
I mean, our collaborative process kind of ebbs and flows in terms of difficulty. We're obviously going to have disagreements. We're not the same person. Those disagreements are important because you're forced to kind of talk about why you believe that this is this way. And then you come to some sort of resolution and conclusion that gets you to a greater place. Every season we really want to push ourselves on a materiality level especially. It's just kind of creating new materials, taking maybe a little bit from the season before and kind of elaborating on that or evolving it to a new place. If it was just me doing this collection, it would look very different from how it looks now. And if it were just Lazar doing the collection, it would look completely different from how it looks now as well. It's really the mix of our two heads coming together that creates the look of Proenza Schouler. It's nice to kind of see everything come together in the end and see your idea that started out as a sketch or a thought come to fruition and become something that's actually real.
Art doesn't necessarily have to be produced. I guess art is a lot more free. Art could be anything. Design is a little more restricted. There's like parameters to design. We're always trying to break them down.